Transparent versus non-transparent proxy. Sounds simple, but the wrong choice can break your setup, expose your IP, or waste your budget. In this proxy comparison, we'll break down how each type works and where it's used so you can choose the right one for your use case. At a basic level, both transparent and non-transparent proxies act as intermediaries between your device and the internet. They forward your requests to a target server and return the response. But the way they do this is very different. Transparent proxies forward your requests without hiding your IP address or the fact that you're using a proxy. They include headers like X, forwarded for, forwarded, via, and others, which reveal your actual IP address. So even though your traffic passes through a proxy, the website still knows where it came from. That means transparent proxies don't protect you from IP-based rate limiting, geo-restrictions, platform-level blocking. From a privacy standpoint, they're neutral, not protective. Non-transparent proxies, on the other hand, mask your IP when routing your traffic, hiding your identity and location. This makes them appear like regular user traffic, ensuring privacy when you need it. But while non-transparent proxies provide anonymity and privacy, transparent proxies are designed for control. They're developed at the network level, not on individual devices, so users don't need to configure anything. The proxy automatically intercepts all local traffic and sends it to the internet. This makes transparent proxies easy to implement in environments like schools, offices, hotels, or public Wi-Fi networks. Instead of configuring every laptop or phone individually, the network administrator sets up the proxy once and it applies to everyone. So when do transparent proxies actually make sense? They're perfect for monitoring traffic, logging activity, enforcing access rules, filtering specific websites or protocols, caching frequently accessed content to reduce bandwidth usage. In other words, they give administrators visibility and centralized control over how traffic flows without breaching users' privacy. Now, unlike transparent proxies, non-transparent ones require configuration on the client side or inside your browser, operating system, scraper, automation tool, or custom application. That takes slightly more effort, but it gives you much more flexibility. With non-transparent proxies, you can assign different IPs to different tools, rotate IPs per request, and manage multiple sessions independently. Now, depending on the level of anonymity, non-transparent proxies can be anonymous, which identify themselves as proxies, or elite, which appear like regular user traffic. In both cases, your real IP is never exposed to the target website. That's why non-transparent proxies are commonly used for web scraping and large-scale data collection, ad verification and SEO monitoring, price comparison across regions, account management, accessing geo-restricted content, website and app testing, and many more high-risk, high-volume operations. So if exposing your real IP would lead to rate limits, blocks, or bans, a transparent proxy simply won't work. This is exactly why a non-transparent proxy for scraping is the standard in modern data collection workflows. Now let's compare transparent and non-transparent proxies side by side to make the difference clearer. IP visibility. Transparent proxies reveal your IP to the destination server. Non-transparent proxies hide it, showing its own IP to the target server instead of yours. Proxy detection. Transparent proxies clearly indicate to websites that traffic is coming through a proxy. Non-transparent proxies approach things differently. Elite proxies can hide proxy use completely, while anonymous proxies still show that a proxy is involved. However, both still protect your real IP. Configuration. Transparent proxies are deployed at the network level, so users don't need to configure anything individually. Non-transparent proxies require setup inside your browser, scraper, or application, giving you more flexibility and control. Use case. Transparent proxies are built for internal control, monitoring traffic, enforcing policies, or caching content. Non-transparent proxies are used for privacy-sensitive operations like web scraping, automation, geotesting, and account management. Typical users. Transparent proxies are commonly used by network administrators in schools, offices, hotels, or public Wi-Fi environments. Non-transparent proxies are used by IT professionals, marketers, developers, and data teams looking for uninterrupted, efficient workflows. Privacy. Transparent proxies are not designed for privacy. Instead, they prioritize visibility and control. Non-transparent proxies are built to protect your IP address, keeping it private. So when should you use a transparent proxy and when does a non-transparent proxy make more sense? If you're managing a network and need visibility, filtering, and authentication, transparent proxies are a great choice. They provide centralized control without unnecessary complexity or cost. But if you're collecting data, automating workflows, or operating across multiple accounts or regions, non-transparent proxies are the right tool. Of course, this also depends on the proxy's level of anonymity. Anonymous non-transparent proxies hide your IP, but they tell the target server they are proxies. Elite proxies hide your IP address and mimic real user traffic, making them the best proxies for privacy when geo-restrictions, captures, and blocks are a real concern. So if you need elite, non-transparent proxies for your privacy-sensitive workflows, contact our team at IPRoyal. We'll help you choose the best IPRoyal proxies for your use case and scale with confidence.